Well then, Scotty said, it's a good thing you have Consever's mead. My friends all nodded. Thanks a lot, friends. You are also wise not to drink it yet, Scotty continued. You have such a small amount, there's no telling how long its effect will last. You should drink it in the morning, just before you leave. That should allow enough time for the mead to take effect before you face Loki.
Then you know where he is? I asked. He's that close? I wasn't sure whether to be relieved or petrified. Scotty nodded.
Beyond my mountain there lies a frozen bay where Naglfar sits at its moorings. In giant terms, it's only a few good strides away. What is it in human terms? Asked Mallory. It won't matter, Scotty assured her. I will give you skis to speed you on your way.
Hirth signed. Skis? I'm not so good on skis, Blitz muttered. Scotty smiled.
Freya, my skis will look good on you. You will have to reach the ship before midday tomorrow. By then, the ice blocking the bay will be sufficiently melted for Loki to sail into open waters. If that happens, nothing will be able to stop Ragnarok.
I met Mallory's eyes across the hearth fire. Her mom Frigg had been right. By the time we set foot on Naglfar, if we reached it, 48 hours would have passed since Flam.
If you manage to board the ship, Scotty said, you will somehow have to make your way through legions of giants and undead. They will, of course, try to kill you. But if you succeed in getting face to face with Loki and issuing your challenge, he will be honor-bound to accept. The fighting will stop long enough for the flighting.
So, Alex said, it'll be cake then. Scotty's cat-o'-nine-tails hair slithered across her shoulders as she regarded Alex.
You have an interesting definition of cake. Assuming Magnus somehow defeats Loki in a flighting and weakens him enough to recapture, how will you imprison him?
Mallory said.
We have a walnut shell.
Scotty nodded.
That's good. A walnut shell might do it.
So, if I defeat Loki in the flighting, I said, and we do the walnut shell, etc., then we shake hands with Loki's crew? Everybody says good game, and they let us go, right?
Ha!
Scotty snorted.
Hardly. The ceasefire will end as soon as the contest is over. Then, one way or another, the crew will kill you.
Well then, Halfborn said, why don't you come with us, Scotty? We could use an archer in our group.
Ha 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 ha!
Scotty laughed.
This one amuses me. Yeah, the feeling wears off quickly, Mallory muttered.
The giantess rose.
Tonight you will stay in my hall, little mortals. You can sleep peacefully knowing that there is nothing to fear in Thunderhome. But in the morning,
she pointed to the white abyss beyond her windows,
out you go. The last thing I want is to get Njord's hopes up by pampering his grandson.
End of chapter 38.